The moment someone knows everything about you, they know exactly how to control you. And not because they were a genius, not because they're some master manipulator, but because you handed them the map. Today, we're breaking down the 7 things you should never reveal about yourself, not out of paranoia, but out of power. This isn't about being secretive. It's about understanding a concept psychologists call information asymmetry. The simple truth that whoever holds the most information in a relationship holds the most control. In psychology, the more predictable you become, the easier you are to influence. That's why people who reveal everything often lose more control than they realize. Let's get into it. The first thing, your weaknesses, not your flaws. Everyone has those, and hiding them isn't healthy. We're talking about your pressure points, the specific thing that makes you panic, freeze, or fold. Psychologists call these emotional triggers. Once someone discovers what consistently makes you anxious, guilty, or defensive, they don't need to control you physically. They only need to activate that trigger. The specific thing that makes you panic, freeze, or fold. Psychologists studying interpersonal power dynamics have long noted that once someone identifies your emotional trigger, they don't even need to attack you directly. They just need to mention it, casually, almost affectionately, and watch you regulate your entire behavior around their comfort. You don't owe anyone a manual to your nervous system. Second, your next move, your plan, the job you're about to apply for, the person you're about to walk away from, the boundary you're finally about to set. Announcing intentions before you act feels good in the moment. It feels like commitment. But it also gives anyone who doesn't want you to change a head start to talk you out of it. Researchers have found that talking about a goal too early can create a false sense of accomplishment. Your brain enjoys the praise before you've done the work, making real action less likely. Silent preparation isn't secrecy, it's protection. Third, your finances. Not because money is shameful, but because money changes how people treat you. Say too little and you become someone's rescue project. Say too much and you become someone's opportunity. Psychologists call this status bias. The moment people associate you with a certain financial status, many begin treating you based on assumptions rather than who you actually are. Financial privacy isn't about hiding wealth or hiding struggle. It's about keeping one variable out of other people's calculations of you. Fourth, who you actually trust and how much. The moment people know exactly who has access to your inner circle, they know exactly who to target, who to charm, or who to isolate you from. Manipulative people rarely attack you directly. They often influence the people closest to you first, because trust is easier to borrow than to build. Trust is not a title you announce. It's something you show quietly, through action, never through a public ranking of who matters most. Fifth, what genuinely wounds you. Not your fears in general, but the specific sentence that would break your composure if someone said it out loud. When the same emotional wound is triggered repeatedly, your brain begins reacting automatically. This is one reason emotional conditioning can make certain words feel far more powerful than they actually are. This is the one people forget. In every dynamic, romantic, professional, even family, the person who knows your exact wound has a weapon they never even have to use. Just knowing it is enough to make you cautious around them. Guard the wound, not out of fear, but because healing happens on your schedule, not theirs. Sixth, your real opinion of people. What you truly think of the people around you. Not fake diplomacy, your actual read on someone's character. The moment you say it out loud, it travels. And once it travels, you've lost control of the narrative. Once people hear your opinion, they often start noticing only the evidence that confirms it. Psychologists call this confirmation bias, and it spreads impressions faster than facts. Keep your private assessments private. Let your actions, who you protect your time from, who you keep close, speak instead. And finally, your long-term vision, the 5-year version of you, the dream that's still fragile, still forming. Fragile dreams don't survive well-meaning opinions. Human brains naturally pay more attention to criticism than encouragement. Psychologists call this negativity bias, which is why one doubtful comment can outweigh 10 supportive ones. Share a plan too early, and you invite doubt before you've even built momentum. Protect the vision until it's strong enough to survive contact with other people's opinions. Psychology reminds us that healthy boundaries are not about hiding who you are. They're about deciding who has earned access to the deepest parts of your life.